Very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Gunshita and I welcome you all to this webinar on emerging technologies in B.Tech Center. Dr. Rashid is the head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and he has more 19 years of experience. She has 45 research papers in international and national journals to her credit. She has 2 patents to her name, and she is at the AI Fellowship awardee from our end as well. So I think for doubts related to computer science and engineering have been sorted out by none other than the department of computer science and engineering. And also give a glimpse of what exactly are the upcoming topics, upcoming things in the field of computer science and engineering. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gunchita ma'am. Hope I'm clearly audible to you.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
I welcome all the candidates and attendees to the webinar on emerging technologies in B.Tech Computer Science and Engineering. So starting with the webinar, first I would like to give highlights and some glimpse regarding Amity University, Mumbai. Amity University, Mumbai is located in Navi Mumbai near Panvel, and it's a big, huge, green, lush campus. So these are the few glimpses of our university, our auditorium. And moving to the rankings which we have received among the different universities and the different colleges which are in the similar sector, we have got the second ranked as the multidisciplinary emerging universities of the West Zone by the week in the year 2023. Another ranking which our school has got as the Amity School of Engineering and Technology is the 7th best B.Tech in the Western India by the Data Quest. The courses which we are offering at the Amity School of Engineering and Technologies are, we offer here the different programs like B.Tech in Computer Science and Engineering, B.Tech in Civil Engineering, B.Tech in Aerospace Engineering, and B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering. We are also allied with the Tata Technologies, and with Tata Technologies, the Amity Institute of Technology offers 2 engineering programs. One is B.Tech Aeronautical and Engineering, another one is B.Tech Automobile Engineering. So moving ahead to the topic with respect to the today's webinar is being conducted, that what are the different emerging technologies. We'll have a brief regarding what is computer science and engineering, the need of a computer science and engineering in the today's world, and what are the different emerging. As this is being known to all the attendees also, that computer science and engineering is not a new branch. This is a very old branch, and now it is being called as a core CSA because so many allied branches with the computer science and engineering with different specializations have came to the multiple universities and the colleges. So what we actually do in the computer science and engineering, the main purpose of this branch is to analyze the information, to write the codes as from the basic and the scratch level and give you the respective output. So prior, the branch was just related only to analysis of the data, but now how these data are important to us, how we can work on these data, analysis of these things, development of the algorithms, finding out the different ways in which these data points are related, different models which are there for the respective data points are more of the concern in the branch of computer science and engineering. Different emerging technologies with respect to the core CSE, where we study all the basic things related to the core computer science and engineering are like blockchain technology. Blockchain technology deals with how we are going to transfer the information more securely. Already we all are in the world of internet where we are sharing the information. Through the blockchain technology, we are trying to save and transfer the information more securely and in a more faster way. Another emerging technology is our cybersecurity. Very much needed nowadays because we all want our systems to be secure, our mobile phones to be secure, because we are doing the transactions online, we are transferring the data to each other online. So to make the things very compatible and very easily accessible with trust and security, we need to understand how the things are happening there, and that is through the cybersecurity specialization and cybersecurity understanding in the computer science and engineering. Next is virtual reality and the augmented reality. Virtual reality, this is a very old thing also, and the upcoming branch which is in collaboration with the different other branches also, where we try to understand how the things can be analyzed even though we are very far from it. And the main applications for this virtual reality and augmented reality we can consider in the case of the healthcare also, where this technology is very useful in case of robotic surgeries and analyzing the patient details and giving the directions and the description even if the surgeons or the medical practitioners are staying far. In the field of gaming also, virtual reality is playing a very important role. The development of the mobile phones and the way in which our new devices are going to be projected in the upcoming world, this virtual reality and augmented reality will play a very major role. DevOps. This is also a very emerging field, and the new emerging technologies for the computer science and engineering. Already prior also, we were doing the development of the things, simulation and aggregation of those things. But how these things are going to work in a more efficient and with saving the time of the different people who are working for it with more efficiency. That part is going to be covered with respect to the DevOps. Quantum computing, a very emerging in the India. Already prior, so many research has been done in the different foreign universities, but in India, quantum computing is evolving nowadays, we can say in the recent 2 years, and even the government of India is supporting a lot of new research in the field of quantum computing. The main purpose of this quantum computing is to solving the complex task, which prior we were able to do it in a very huge span of time. Through quantum computing, it can help us to solve it more appropriately and in a smaller span of time. Security segments considers with the digital trust. So one of the sub part of your cyber security, that wherever we are dealing with the transaction of the data, online transmission of data, how digital trust is going to be important, because we need to take the trust of our clients, the people for where we are going to develop the application. To gain their trust, we need to know the technologies, know the things, how to build their trust in the world of digital world. Datafication. Datafication is most evolved thing for the data analysts, because here we are going to analyze the data more deeply. How these data are going to be important to you, what you can do the prediction or forecasting through these data. That is going to be covered like data visualization, analysis of data, extraction of information from your data, graphical representations for your data. All these are going to be covered under the datafication. Robotic process automation, making your machines work more simpler and in a more easier manner. That is going to be the part of your robotic process automation. Edge computing, already we are aware regarding the cloud computing technologies, which because we already using in our day-to-day life different cloud computing things, like we are saving our photos in the Google Photo, using the Gmail drives, using the OneDrive. So all these are part of the edge computing. With respect to that, through edge computing, we are trying to make the evolvement more faster. Internet of Things, IoT sensors, which we have in our smartwatches, different medical equipments, different sensors for air quality prediction, weather predictions. These sensors are going to be the part of our Internet of Things. So how to analyze the data, how to collect the data, how this simulation of these sensors can be done for the proper working, that is done through the IoT. Internet of Behavior. This is more evolved form from the Internet of Things, because through Internet of Things, through sensors, we are collecting the data, but how to analyze your data, how to track the human behavior through those data, that is going to be the part of Internet of Behavior. Artificial intelligence as a service. Already artificial intelligence is existing as a part of a computer science and engineering, and so many evolvement have been done. Further combining the approach of AI with cloud computing to use the services of the cloud computing through your artificial intelligence, that is going to be the new era of development in the AI. And relating other work of AI with respect to genomics, that is the biological concerns, how AI is helping us to predict the human behavior, human genes, how the pattern of working of the humans, or the way in which the diseases, we can say like the genetic diseases, or there is a probability that the human body is prone to any kind of disease. These things can be identified through the AI combination with the genomics. So these are few of the emerging technologies in the computer science and engineering. Apart from these technology, we have several other emerging fields also, but more or less they are going to be the sub part of some of these fields. Now, when we study as a computer science and engineering, and after 4-year degree, what are the possibilities and the job prospects which you can get for a computer engineer? You can work as a data analyst, You can work as a game developer or a virtual reality developer, different robotic automations, data science analyst, agriculture field, healthcare field, government sectors like DRDO, avionics, aircraft system maintenance, surveillance system, security, education, all these are different multiple fields. Now, CSE is not only limited to development of any desktop applications. We have evolved and we are really working in a multidisciplinary environment where in all different kinds of field, these applications are going to be useful. Moving to why you should study the engineering at the MIT. With respect to the MIT University, Mumbai, we have highly qualified faculties. The faculties are either owning the degree of PhD or they are pursuing their PhDs. Currently, we have 35 research scholars who are continuing their PhD from MIT University, Mumbai. Interdisciplinary research is promoted here so that we can come up with good kind of products. And one of the very important thing for the B.Tech students that our last year batch, the 2023 passed out batch, they have received the highest package of 44 lakhs by the Russia company. Average package which our students are receiving at the MIT University Mumbai is 8 lakhs. To motivate the student to work in the multidisciplinary field and have the collaboration with the different research organizations, we have the Center of Excellence here in Nanoscience and Nanotechnology. Apart from these things which we have here, we promote our students to participate in different workshops, seminars, guest lectures from the industry and different remote person. This gives an environment to the student to get the idea of how actually the industry people are working, what are the things which are needed in the today's world to collaborate with the industry and how they can pursue their career in the different kinds of industry. Project-based learning is also promoted here. So from third year onwards, we try to incorporate the small projects with the subjects which the students are studying so that they can analyze and they can apply the actual knowledge of the subject to develop the project. Mentor-mentee concept is here because we believe that if there is a strong bonding between the faculty and the student, definitely then the holistic development of the student can happen. And for this, we also conduct the parent-teacher interaction on the frequent basis. Different students have achieved their awards and the different achievements, not only related to the technical things, they are achieving these things in the sports, they are achieving this in the other extracurricular activities also. We have the study abroad program also. So different types of study abroad programs are there, like they can go for a smaller duration of time for the SAP program, they can opt for the 3C program, they can go for global study program where in the complete 4 years of B.Tech, 2 years will be in India and 2 years will be in the collaborative foreign university. Internship programs for the different semesters are there, like after 4th semester and after 6th semester. Also, the university provides the opportunity to the students so that they can do their internship with foreign universities or any foreign industries. These are our different AUM international partner universities where our global study programs are collaborated with them. The USPs of MIT University Mumbai are we promote the student to go for the industrial visit. We promote them to go for project-based learning. We have MOUs with the top organization. Placement is good, as I have stated prior, that the highest placement was for the 44 lakhs per annum and the average is 8 lakhs. Different kinds of workshops, not only technical, other extracurricular activities, workshops are also going to be conducted here. We have the study abroad program, a complete support from the university is provided for these kind of program. With your core subjects, you are going to study the minor track. Also, behavior science skills are going to be improved, your communication skills. These subjects are also going to be the part of your curriculum. Different funded research projects where our faculties are currently working. Currently, 3 faculties from the MIT School of Engineering and Technology are working on the funded research project. One consultancy project is with our director, Dr. Shrikant Charatesa. Moving to the CSE branch at the MIT University, Mumbai. B.Tech CSE at MIT University, Mumbai has the several courses like B.Tech CSE, this is your core CSE program. B.Tech CSE 3C, which is a 3-continent program. B.Tech CSE CSAP and B.Tech CSE International. Also, we have B.Tech CSE specialization, where the specializations are in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, Internet of Things. PG courses which we offer is M.Tech CSE, M.Tech CSE International, and the research-oriented course is the PhD program. Different student achievements. Our 2 students from semester 4 of the last academic year. They are currently continuing their international internship at the Chungcheong National University in the Taiwan. Other students who have pursued their internship in the different industry in India like BARC, F3, EC, EY, and Management Doc, and several others. Achievements. Our students have achieved the first prize at the Sun Hacks Hackathon in the Nasik at the Sandeep University. We also conducted a hackathon in the Amit University, Mumbai for a 48 hours continuous hackathon, and our students were runner-up at the respective hackathon. Recently, our student has received the United Nations Millennium Fellowship, Harishchandra Devasi. He is from the final year student, and this is totally a different extracurricular social development work which he is doing in the collaboration with the United Nations Millennium Fellowship. Industrial visits glimpse for our students in the different industries. Major achievements, we have the GDSC club here. So through GDSC, on a continuous basis, we keep on conducting the events where a peer-to-peer learning is being promoted. We used to conduct the different kinds of seminars. One of example is like for cybercrime detection and prevention. So different industry people and Mr. Pankaj Bafna, the advocate of the cybercrime, has been here to give the guidance and motivation to our students how they can keep themselves secure and other people in their society. Other major events were Nirman Hackathon, which was 48 hours, which was sponsored by Indian Oil Limited. Asset was the winner for the Sangathan 2023. Sangathan, this is a sports activity being conducted at the Amit University in Mumbai. So our school was winner for this particular event, which was conducted on the university level. Technicia, this is a technical event which we conduct every year for our student, and this is for their development in collaboration with the students from the different universities and different colleges. Aminova, this is a culture fest being conducted at the University Mumbai. Our placement record. These are a few glimpses of the students who were from the last final year batch who secured their positions in the different industries. Our major recruiters were Accenture, Betsol, Unicorps, IBM, Cognizant, BNB Paribas, Tata Classes, Infosys, Sparkle, Human Russia. All these were the different recruiters for the last year batch. Our students also go for the internship. We have the entrepreneurship development cell at the university campus who promote the students to go for their startups. These are the few students who have their own startup and really they are doing very well in their own startups. The clubs which are here for the development of the student in the multidisciplinary field, we have different clubs like AMI Trend, AMI Uncut, AMI Cult, AMI Film Club. So based upon the choice of the student, it's open to them. They can select any one of the club and they can join the respective club. We have the different centers for innovation and research. So based upon the research project, if any student is going to opt for it, they can continue the research with the respective departments. These are the glimpses and how they can go ahead with a different center of excellence. So for more reference, the candidates and attendees are requested to go through the respective links where they can have a virtual tour of the school and they can also get the information about the university. Thank you, Kinchita ma'am. And we are open to the questions from the respective attendees.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. This is absolutely a pleasure wherein a person like you has come on the stage and talked online on this particular webinar. Stage is like the online platform nowadays. That has become our stage. So thank you so much, ma'am, for this particular webinar. I urge all the students who are present in the webinar to ask any questions from the specialists. We also have Mr. Vishal with us from the admissions team. Mr. Vishal, can we just share the details in the chat box?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Do it right away.
Yeah. So we'll have any details from our admissions team, from the head of department of computer science engineering, anything that you want to ask. Our chat box is open, and the same is our respective faculty members to answer any of your questions. Uh, all I wanted to say is that our faculty members are available. You can come down to our campus, go through our virtual tour, or come down to our campus from Monday to Friday. We have our faculties available from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We also have our admissions team who working on the weekend. They'll be happy to help you and take any questions if you have. Okay, ma'am, just one question. I think a lot of students that we have come across have been asking is, what exactly do you think is much more beneficial? Is it just computer science engineering, or sticking to the new buzzwords that have come in the market related to artificial intelligence and data science and all?
Gunchita ma'am, this is a very common query which I have also received from the different parents who have came to the campus. So if we go ahead with the core CSE, definitely we are going to cover all the basic subjects which are needed to be understood as a computer science engineer. For the moving to the specialization, that is a need for the today's world, that different specializations are there. So as in our institute and our campus, we are offering this specialization in collaboration with the core CSE. So the benefit the students which they will get if they enroll here is they will go through the core CSE subjects till second year. They will understand what is actually this branch is going to deal with and what are the needs in the evolving world. Accordingly, in their third year, they can select for the respective specialization and they can move ahead. So they have a benefit that according to their choice, after going through the different curriculums and courses, they can opt for the respective specialization. And these specialization, according to their choice, will help them to excel best in the respective field. They can go for any one of them like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, or Internet of Things.
All right, I think a lot makes more sense right now. But don't you think these buzzwords are the ones that have created such a hype? Or and some are saying that there is a recession that is expected. So, what is your opinion on the same?
Ma'am, these things were coming as a recession, but just last week only in the news also I have read that it was expected that there will be a recession in 2023 and it will start from the USA, but it has been predicted that there will be no recession in the field of IT, and definitely if it is going to be there still in other countries, there is a very less possibility for our own country because we need a lot of development to be done here. A lot of things are going to be digitized. We are moving towards a digital world, and our new young generation are coming out with a different kinds of product which is much needed in the today's world. So in terms of recession, I would like to say definitely it won't be there right now and for the few years from now. Further also, I don't feel that it is going to be there. And moving to your point related to these different upcoming buzzwords like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, cybersecurity, they are really needed in nowadays because as I said prior that we are in a digital world, so we need the things to be digitized, we need the things to be secure when we are moving towards the digital world. So more deep knowledge with respect to that. So even if the student is going for some specialization, he will have his excellence in the respective field from his UG onwards only. So it will definitely help them to pursue their career in a more enhanced manner if they're going for a specialization. Because we have seen our last year batch also and the upcoming batches which are in the specialization, they are really doing very well.
Yes, I think the students that are present in the audience have got their reply, and I think a lot of them who are hesitant to ask any questions have got just an answer to the question of the basics that are going on. I still urge any students that are present in the webinar to ask the questions related to both the specialists, the admission specialists, as well as the computer science specialist that is present with us for any questions or queries that they have related to Amity or related to the particular course. You can unmute yourself and or else ask any question in the chat box.
Madam, I am a mother of a student who will be pursuing computer science and engineering. I just want to know whether Amity Mumbai is running the courses that are affiliated to AICT.
No, ma'am, we are affiliated to UGC. We are a standalone institute.
Okay. So what is the difference? Why AICT and what is the difference between everywhere I see AICT approved institute and UGC recognized university? What is the
Ma'am,
main difference?
So usually standalone institutes are run with UGC. We are a private university. Private
Okay.
university is run in collaboration with UGC. Deepa ma'am, am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think what we are doing is AICT is usually with the specific state universities that are collaboration, but private universities do run only in collaboration with UGC. They are supposed to follow the UGC norms.
They are
we
supposed
have
to.
the we also have the leverage to design our own syllabus which can get modified which gets modified if need be every 6 months. So we have a BOS that we conduct to change and modify our syllabus in accordance to the demand of the industry. So that leverage also
Okay.
we have as a private
So,
university.
studying in Amity or in such private universities, will the student be able to compete with in some of the competitive exams of like UPSC and all?
Ma'am, the student that Deepa ma'am has mentioned has already cleared that Harish Chandra Devase. He's already
Okay.
cleared one of the UPSC exams, which is in his third year. So a lot of students are preparing. So they have cleared. A lot of our students have cleared GATE, are
Okay.
preparing for UPSC, MPSC, got internships
So
with
there is
ISRO,
no
HAL.
foundation as of now.
Sorry, hello, ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. Preeti ma'am, are we audible to you?
किया जाता है.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not getting. अच्छा. Okay. That was my question. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, the curriculum that we are talking about, ma'am, when we are talking
It
in
should
terms of
be,
private universities,
matlab, in my knowledge, I was knowing that all the technical degrees and all should be approved by AICT. Should be get approved by AICT and then the
ma'am,
university.
it's to be approved by UGC. UGC is the
UGC gives you the
main.
permission to run the university in the state. And every state gives you the permission like opening the college university in their state, and the UGC gives the कहना चाहिए उसका अप्रूवल देता है कि हाँ ये यूनिवर्सिटी चालू कर सकते हैं. बट
Correct,
टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटीज मतलब टेक्निकल जो आपका स्टडीज होती हैं वो
correct,
या लॉ देख लें तो बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया है या सीओए
correct.
है तो आप कहते. तो इसी तरीके से एआईसीटी टेक्नोलॉजिकल उसमें हुई मेरे को जितना knowledge है.
Ma'am, that is how, see, what happens is technical, you're,
ये बहुत
you might
myths
be
है
right
जो
in one
समझ
direction,
नहीं
but
आ
I'm
रहा
just
है.
saying technical syllabus decoration, this design is done in private universities related to keeping in mind what is happening with the ICT, and that is how private universities are different, ma'am. That is how standalone institutes and deemed universities are different.
Okay.
Yep.
ठीक है. Wait. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is there any other query that we can help you out with? Please let us know. Okay, if there is no queries that we have from the students that have joined the webinar, so I would like to thank Dr. Deepa Parashar for her valuable time, for guiding the students and for her sheer presence. I know you're very busy, ma'am, but thank you for your valuable time. And thank you for joining. I thank all the students who are present in the webinar and the parents, I think, who are present in the webinar to join us for this webinar. Thank you.